Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Nordcast Network bonus content. Are you ready for some football? I know I am. I'm here on the block, James, with producer Tim today.
What you doing, James?
We're doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to talk some ball.
Yeah, we're going to just go over last week's games, and we're going to preview the AFC and NFC Championship games, which should be a blast. And we're going to start that right now with going over what happened in the Bills-Broncos game last week.
Boy, if that was a game and a half. That was absolute cinema, but you gotta feel gutted for Buffalo fans.
I know. Like, the one year they don't got Mahomes in the way, you thought, this might be the year. And then
It should have been the year.
I feel so bad. I feel bad for Josh Allen. Josh Allen after the game, in tears, saying he let his team down, which he didn't play very well. He had 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Just not the great performance by Josh Allen. The Bills defense did what they could. I even thought Bo Nix didn't play that well either.
I mean, yeah, neither quarterback broke 300 yards. Bo only had, but the difference was, neither quarterback broke 300 yards. Both had 3 touchdowns, but came down to turnovers. Bo had 1 interception. Josh had 2 picks and a fumble. Like, you're not for Buffalo. Like, the whole key for Buffalo, I thought, in this game was, not Buffalo, for Denver in this game was, how can you force Buffalo into turnovers and limit what Josh Allen can do against you? And one of the picks, I don't know if I'm fully going to fault Josh for, because it was that 50-50 ball in overtime.
Yeah, it's 50-50 ball, and we saw in another game where that 50-50 ball was called the other way. Yeah. But, it is what it is.
I stand corrected. Josh had 2 fumbles.
Yes, that's what I said. I
thought he had just had 1. But, the one fumble that I always go back to, I think it was near the end of the first half. He's running, and it looks like he almost does a pitch. Like, he just throws the ball backwards, and Denver recovered it and I'm pretty sure they scored right before the half on it. And I just remember seeing that, I'm like, Josh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've never seen him make these kind of mistakes in a playoff. Well, at least later in his career in a playoff game. Because if you remember his first playoff game against Houston, where he was running and then he pitched it off to one of the receivers. Yeah. That's the first time I've really seen him make those crucial mistakes.
That was rookie Josh Allen again, and it was where was this? This was not the guy who won MVP last year, and now part of it the fact that his number 1 receiver was his tight end. Yeah, that might be part of it, but
and this game also got Sean McDermott fired.
Yeah, I mean, I had a hot take. I was called crazy for this take going into the playoffs. I was right with my hot take, so I want to put this out there again. I said before the playoffs started, if the Bills and Steelers don't make it past the divisional round, both head coaches are gone.
Yeah, well, we knew Tomlin was going to be gone. I think to be honest, if you think if Tomlin didn't get past, he would have been gone. That's fair, but
yeah, we kind of knew Tomlin was going to be gone, but McDermott, it felt like if they didn't make it past this game, if they didn't make it past the conference championship, they were done. He was done. He was gone. It's just one of those.
Yeah.
This was their chance.
Yeah, props to Denver's defense, though. I think the defense played very well. Outside of that, I think the Broncos really did. I think the Broncos deserved to win this game, if I'm going to be very honest here.
They did.
But the one biggest blow for the Broncos now, no Bo Nix.
That's true. And I've seen people online make this joke. Is this a blessing in disguise for them? Now you may be curious, why the hell would you say that? They're starting Jared Stidham. Think about it. What are all of the Patriots' worst losses in the playoffs?
They're all against former Patriots, aren't they?
Either former Patriots or mediocre backup quarterbacks. You're combining the two.
Remember Mark Sanchez? Mark Sanchez beat the Patriots in the playoff game. That was many years ago though, but
yeah, either mediocre quarterbacks or former Patriots. This is what you have with Jared Stidham.
Yeah, the revenge arc's gonna be crazy. I really hope they actually they don't just do when my starter's going down. Let's just run the ball and check down all game. I really hope it's not one of those games.
Isn't that how Sean Payton coaches the Bills, anyways?
Well, the Broncos, yeah.
What did I just say?
The Bills.
Damn it.
Yeah. But moving on from that, we had a game where I'll be honest, I saw the score. I was watching a hockey game, and then once the game was over, I saw the score, and I'm like, I'm not going to turn that on. The Seahawks obliterated San Francisco. Obliterated them.
Yeah, this one was something because while I was at work, it was near the end of the night, so I was able to watch a little bit more of this one. And I look up, and I see the pick. And I look closer at the TV. You could still see the smoke from the pregame fireworks. Yeah. It was that quick. I'm like, when I saw that, I'm like, yup, this is a rout. And the Seahawks did what they should have done more this year. They relied on Kenneth Walker.
Yep. K9, 19 carries for 116 yards, 3 tutties.
That was my Michigan State Kenneth Walker right there. I've been waiting to see more of that out of him this year in the NFL.
But the thing is, Purdy, the Niners, the Seahawks defense, they played well, but they didn't really get to Purdy. They had 1 sack. Yeah, they only had 1 sack. San Fran's leading receiver was Jake Tonjes for 59 yards. Their leading rusher was Brock Purdy. Yeah,
when you don't have George Kittle, there's not much you can do.
But you also have one of the best running backs in the league, and they shut CMC down. The Seahawks.
And that was Mac Jones had her carry. That's bad. Holy crap. It got that bad. Wow. Yeah. This Seattle defense is just scary, man.
I figured Seattle was going to win. I did not think they would win in this fashion.
No. I didn't expect a blowout like this.
Yeah, but and Purdy threw 1 pick. Purdy had, he was about a little over 50% on his passing percentage, 140 yards. Darnold had 1 touchdown. He threw the ball 17 times.
Yeah, their second leading receiver was Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
He didn't use JSN.
Yes, I will give the Niners this. They were injured to hell.
They were. The fact that they got this far is all props to Kyle Shanahan.
I'm foreseeing unfortunate circumstances from the Niners, but the Seahawks just rout them and they move on. Going into Sunday, I think this might have been the worst playoff game I've ever seen recently.
Thank God this was the one I didn't really see a lot of because I was coaching.
Texans at Patriots. This game was genuinely awful. I hated watching this game. C.J. Stroud. Let's have a conversation. You ass. I don't know how to say it any other way, but
yeah, that's one way to put it.
Lightly. Looking at his stats now. 4 interceptions in the first half. In the first half.
Oof, not on.
4 picks. He fumbled the ball, I think, twice, too.
Yeah, that's just... It's not something that can happen, and if you're going to win... I don't know where Houston goes from here. I feel like the biggest thing you got to do is just try to improve that O-line to protect Stroud more, but the Patriots don't have a good D-line. You should not be forced into these situations.
Yeah, the Pats had 1 sack.
Forgot who said it. I think it was Shannon Sharp who said it. He said Shannon Sharp or someone said, oh, it was Troy Aikman. Aikman, because he said it on the broadcast. He goes, ever since they lost Clint Kubiak, Stroud has been chasing to find rookie year Stroud. And I'm like, damn. That's accurate.
Because Stroud's rookie year, he was looking like he was going to be a top 10 QB, and now he's looking like he's still decent, but I wouldn't put him in top 10 territory.
It went from the Panthers made a mistake to hold up.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry for the indirect shot at the Panthers there. It was needed because that's what it was though. Like rookie year, after the rookie year, it's like damn, what were the Panthers thinking taking Bryce over Stroud? And then the past 2 years, Stroud has been nothing like his rookie year self, and you just wonder, can he get back to that rookie year?
Yeah, for sure. Like their leading rusher had 17 yards.
Oh,
Woody Marks, 17 yards on 14 carries. That's really bad yards per carry.
and like I like Woody Marks. I think he's a good player, but
He did have a few.
You need more than that.
The funny thing is, he had a few big runs, but he also had a lot of runs where he was going backwards.
Yeah, and like the Patriots have a good defense, but still.
Ramondre Stevenson, 70 yards on the day. Drake May, 179 yards, 1 pick, 3 tutties. And like Houston, what a waste of that defense.
Yeah. Just a wasted year.
And I'm gonna say this right now, and you're gonna hate on me. I'm not sold in that Patriots defense. Or the Patriots team, sorry, not the defense. The Patriots team as a whole.
I want to slow you down here because of what we said before the wild card round.
Yeah.
Because that has come back to bite us in the butt in the AFC here.
Yeah.
No, for the viewers, to give you a little bit of playback and refresher. During our wild card weekend preview, James and I here made some very bold claims.
We did make some bold claims, yep.
They were, and I mean very bold. We used the F word.
Yes.
We said the Broncos and the Patriots were both frauds.
And we've been
Look at them now. Yeah. They are in the AFC title game. James, we need to have an intervention.
Yes.
What were we thinking?
The Texans lose, and I'll be honest, I'm putting this on CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud plays at least just a little bit better. Like,
this is 100% on him. You lost by 12, and your quarterback threw 4 picks.
You could say it is karma because last week against the Steelers, he also played like shit.
Yeah.
And after the game, he's like, "Ha, you mad? Ha, you mad?" And then he went to the locker room. You ever remember that? That was funny. It was funny, but after
it's funny because they're Steelers fans. But yeah.
The Pats go to the AFC Championship game to play the Denver Broncos, and the last game was probably the best game of the weekend.
This game made me happy, made me smile.
Rams at Bears. With this back and forth, and let's just go to the fourth quarter where the Bears are driving. 4th down, Caleb throws a prayer up. It goes to Cole Kmet in the end zone.
All I gotta say on that play alone, cut that DB, cut that brother from the team. That man is trash. What were you doing? Why were you running away from the guy? You saw the ball and he goes, "No, I'm going this way."
Overtime. I think the Rams got the ball first.
Yeah, they did.
Hunted. The Bears are driving. Caleb throws an interception. The Rams go down the other way. Take the field goal. Win the game. Just an absolute what a game of back and forth. What a comeback by the Bears. The Bears did not look bad in this game. The Rams have also won both their games by a field goal.
Stafford did not throw a touchdown this game.
Yep, no tutties for Stafford. Caleb, though, 3 interceptions.
Yep, that'll hurt you.
2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Kyron Williams had 2 touchdowns on 21 carries. Why couldn't he do that for me in fantasy this year? You know. Right now you want to go off, huh?
Wait, I remember texting you during the 4th quarter of that game. During the 4th quarter and overtime, because I was on a hate watch. We were both on hate watches for different reasons.
Yes.
I remember texting you, this voodoo magic shit can't keep happening.
Yeah.
I was pissed. And you're just instigating me, sending me Bear down, and I'm like, you're not even a Bears fan. I think
the funniest thing is sending Tim Bear down. He's like, you didn't even cheer for him. Shout out Jack from the Nordcast. You know, bro is gutted.
I feel sorry for you, but at the same time, that was so satisfying.
And here's the best. Here's one of the things. The Rams didn't even have a sack.
That's fucking crazy.
There was one sack the whole game.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, these conference championship games are going to be cinema.
Yes. Trying to see if I had that right about the sacks.
I can pull this up real quick. No, there were 2.
2. Yeah, okay. That's my bad.
No, the Bears had 4.
Sorry, there's a 4. That's my bad. I don't know. I'm just reading off sack leaders, so that's my bad. But if 4 players get a sack, excuse me.
Yeah, the Rams not having a sack is crazy.
Yeah. So the Rams go to the championship game to play the Seahawks, which that should be cinema, and I think we're going to talk about that one.
Yeah, let's break that. I agree. Let's break that one down first.
I think that one is more complex than the other one. At 6:30 on Fox, the Rams are going to travel up to Seattle to play the Seahawks in a rematch, because I believe the Seahawks took both games? No, the Rams won week 1.
Yes. They split the season series.
After seeing what Seattle did to San Fran, and after seeing the Rams have kind of, I don't want to say they're a safe struggle, but they've won very close in both of their games.
They have, yeah.
Seattle's got a really good defense. Darnold is still hurt. That's another thing to think about. With the oblique injury.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Stafford is Stafford. The Seahawks have a good running attack. So do the Rams, though. But the Seahawks are now also down Zach Charbonnet. So it's K9 season.
Unleash the beast. Please unleash.
Like, both.
Do what we have been begging for you to do ever since you drafted him, Seattle. Let Michigan State Kenneth Walker be unleashed. I've seen that. This man is a demon.
So, I'll be honest, this game is a coin flip.
Oh, it 100% is.
And when it's a coin flip, I'm going to do what I usually do.
And go with a hate watch?
Home team.
Ah, that too.
So I'm taking Seattle to win this game. I'm going to guess they win by a field goal.
Yeah, I would guess that's probably what it comes down to. I think, for the most part, when you look at these two teams, the game Seattle won, they won by 1 point in overtime. LA won the first one. But the thing for me, and I said it before when we were previewing this team, I'm still waiting for last year's Sam Darnold to show up.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that moment where Sam Darnold rears his ugly head again. But the problem is, Seattle hasn't put him in a spot where they need him to move the ball.
Exactly. So,
if the Rams can get up early and force Seattle into a spot where they need Sam Darnold to throw, what will that look like?
Like, all signs point to, like, Seattle, but, like, Darnold's a big X factor. Darnold performs like he did in his playoff games against Minnesota, or with Minnesota, excuse me, then I think the Rams win this game. My pick here, I'm going with Seattle, though.
I'm going to ride my boy. I want him to go out on top. And they were my pick to start They were my pick at the start. They're still alive. I'm sticking with the Rams still. I think I won't be shocked. I will say this. I would not be shocked if Seattle wins this game. I think they could easily win this game. But I'm going to stick with Stafford. I'm going to stick with the Super Bowl experience the Rams have. And I think they'll be going to the big game in San Francisco.
Moving on to the Patriots going to Denver. Now, the Patriots go on the road to play Denver in Mile High at 3 o'clock on CBS.
I just hope I'll be able to watch this one.
Yes, I'll be honest here. I think it's the Patriots dub.
I hate every word of that sentence.
I want the Broncos to win this game. I don't think they're going to win this game, though. I think the Patriots, especially with they're down their starting quarterback, Jared Stidham, all respect to him, but I feel like when you get your starter out, you kind of lose that morale.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to just throw right into the fire, fed to the wolves. Now, Denver's defense can play like I know they can play. This is a different story.
Yeah. If we can see the Denver defense show up and finally put pressure on Drake May and that Patriot offense, who knows what'll happen?
Yeah.
That's the biggest storyline in this game. Well, the second biggest storyline. Obviously, the biggest storyline is Jared Stidham.
Yeah.
The Stiddy, good luck. Outside of that, it's can you force Drake May to be uncomfortable in situations that he hasn't been put in this playoff?
Yeah. I don't believe Drake May's ever been to Denver for a game either. The Mile High Air, it gets to you.
It does, and I don't know if he's ever played out that. I don't want to take a guess because I don't remember his whole college career at North Carolina. Yeah, this will be interesting, especially if it's his first pro game in Denver. Denver's going to be rocking.
Be loud. Very loud.
It's going to be electric for sure. It's not going to be a snowy game because for some reason Denver hasn't gotten any snow this year, but it'll be chilly.
It'll be chilly, be cold. But I think Drake May's used to playing in the cold, playing up in New England. But I picked the Patriots here. I go with the quarterback battle here, and I think Drake May's going to come out on it.
Yeah.
I would love to see Denver win this game, though.
I would, yeah.
It'd be one of the best stories to see Jared Stidham come in and win the Super Bowl. We've seen it happen before, Nick Foles, where Phil Simms went down in one playoff, and I think it was, I don't want to say it's Kerry Collins. It was, I have no idea who the quarterback was, but he came in and won the Super Bowl for the Giants.
Yeah, like I said, the Nick Foles one is the biggest thing. Who did Nick Foles beat? The Patriots. I'm telling you, it's this story. It's there, but at the same time, James, if Denver wins, that'll hurt you. I just realized you got two hate watches going on here this weekend, don't you?
I don't hate Denver as much as I hate other teams. Denver happened 10 years ago for me. I'm a Panthers fan.
No. That's not why I'm saying it's a hate watch for Denver.
No.
It's Sean Payton.
Yeah. Can't stand that, brother. Can't stand that, brother.
This is definitely going to be a cinema weekend of college football. What am I talking about? We just had college football.
Yeah, congrats to Indiana.
Hoosiers. It'll be a good weekend. I can't wait to see it. I probably should make a prediction here.
So my Super Bowl is Seahawks Pats.
Mine's going to be I'm going to stick with the Rams. Every fiber in my bone tells me not to do it, but I'm going to take the Patriots in this game.
Yeah, I know.
Like you said, the biggest reason, as much as I don't want that to happen, because I don't want that can of worms open for the NFL again, but it's the quarter. You have to rely. It's the quarterback.
Yeah.
Stidham hasn't played all year, and Drake May. Well, he's Drake May.
We're not going to pick the winner because we have a big preview coming up for that after this weekend with the guys from the Nordcast. I really do think we're going to be wrong. It's going to be for me. It's going to be like Rams Broncos, just because
it'll be because we both said the Patriots. It will be Broncos.
Broncos, yeah. But other than that, I think that concludes this preview. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more bonus content very soon. And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.